here is Brady Singer for the Royals, and he is making start number 15 this year.
Well, let's hope he's on top of his game. Now, the last start against these White Sox didn't quite have his blazing two-seam runner like he has had, and that happens before.
A.J. Pollock to lead off against Brady Singer, who makes start number 15.
First pitch of the ball game.
Oh, man.
Hit sharply to right. Right there is Kyle Isbell. One pitch, one out. Here is Luis Robert, and he taps one up the middle, fielded by the second baseman Michael Massey, who throws him out. So 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now Eloy Jimenez. Jimenez is the White Sox designated hitter. Jimenez awaits the pitch. He gets jammed. A ground ball to Prado at first, and underhands to Singer covering first. That's an out, and that's a very efficient and well-pitched top of the first.
Lance Lynn going to the mound for his 11th start of the year. His ERA is a lot higher than he would like, but a lot of strikeouts. He's throwing the ball much better. He's not walking anybody. Hopefully today he can whip up a gem, very similar to the last time that he saw these Royals.
Melendez, who in their last game, which was on Sunday, they had the day off yesterday, he drove in 6.
Swinging a pop fly shallow left. Back on it is Moncada, and he will glove it in front of Pollock for the first out.
Bobby hitting .257 with 98 hits and 15 home runs.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a liner out toward right center, coming over, and now in is Robert, and he'll make the bell tie grab. Good adjustment on that route.
So 2 down. Royals first inning, and now Perez Salvador with 56 hits. Hit hard into left field. Boy, he just scalded one right between the shortstop Garcia and Moncada, the third baseman. Perez a solid single with 2 out, brings up Vinnie Pasquantino.
And he does ground to first on the second pitch. 2 on, 1 out for Isbell.
Kyle Isbell with 3 home runs, 37 hits. His batting average .222. Nothing in 2.
Swing and a miss. High heat. First strikeout for Lance. 2 down.
So now it's up to Nicky Lopez. Massey at second. Prado at first. 2 down. Second inning, no score. Nicky's driven in 13.
Lopez hits a slicing drive toward the left field corner. Pollock will get to it and end the inning. So Lance works around the error and the single, and the Royals strand a couple. Josh Harrison, the second baseman, bats with 1 out. .241, 5 homers on the year.
That ball's hit very well by Josh Harrison down the left field line, and it gets out of here. Josh Harrison breaks the 7 straight outs, and a Sox fan has a souvenir on the road. It's 1-0.
That's what happens when sinker ballers start to get the ball up consistently. And the lack of throwing ground balls for the last 3 hitters turns into a home run. And there it is. It's a slider. It's middle out.
Now Pasquantino, the DH.
Pasquantino has some big power. Hasn't had a chance to show it yet because he's right at the beginning of his career, but he can hit it a long way.
Vinnie swings, and it's a high fly ball deep into the right field corner. It is fair for a 2-run home run. Vinnie Pasquantino puts the Royals in front.
4th on the season. And you mentioned it early, he's coming in on him. And so Vinnie says, okay, if you're going to come in there, you better come in there with authority. But that little spinner, it didn't work. All it did was spun. It just stayed up there for him, and he's able to hook the pole with his 4th career home run.
Prado had a bloop single to left in the second inning. Swung on, hit well, deep left center field. Robert is back. He won't get to this one, and it's going to bounce off the wall. And Prado will jog into second base with a 1-out double.
You know what? That ball was well stroked, and that's a beautiful thing, too. Opposite field, they try to come in on him, and the ball drifted in the middle. Prado with a great swing, hands inside, short stride, head position still. Now, the only thing there, I believe he could have went for 3 and got 3. Watch this ball kicks by. See, it takes him a little while to get to the wall. Kind of lollygag the throw in. There was nobody there for the throw. He would have gotten 3 bases, but he's in scoring position.
And with Prado at second, here's Kyle Isbell, who chased a high fastball and struck out in the second.
Lance back in the count. The 3-2 coming. He struck him out swinging. So after a 3-0 start, he comes all the way back to fan Isbell, 2 down.
And here's Nicky Lopez. Nicky had a chance to drive in a run with 2 outs in the second inning and hit the ball hard, but lined out to left.
And now he goes after the first pitch, knocks it into left. the Royals will hold Prado at third base.
So the rare base hit to the outfield with 2 outs that doesn't score a runner from second. And there'll be 2 on for MJ Melendez. He has popped to third and struck out swinging.
First pitch swing, Pollock driven back, and he is on the warning track to make the catch for the final out of the inning.
And now 1-on-1 out for Nick Prado. He's 2 for 2 with a bloop single to left and then a line drive double to left center field.
Hit pretty well to left center field again. Pollock is back at the wall.
Yes!
If you are looking for a multi-syllable word, how about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
That works. So does that homer. Opposite field. Man, oh man, is he strong. That's really something there. You know, I could tell that it had the height on it. And the ball just kept carrying and carrying. And there's not exactly a wind pushing out to left here today at this beautiful ballpark. But that slider hung up the middle, and he got full extension on it. This camera angle will show you right here. On contact, he was able to have his hands out, the barrels out, heads up there, out there. And Lynn didn't like it. Career high, 3 hits today, 1 triple away from the cycle.
And here's Larry Garcia with 2 outs and nobody on. He's had 2 good swings. And the 0-2 pitch. Fastball is pounded to the right side. Massey fields at second, throws to first in time to get Garcia on a close play. Garcia just pounded that ball straight into the dirt, so it slowed it down and created a big hop, and Massey had to come way in to get it. He grabbed it with his bare hand and threw just in time.
What a job by that kid.
Very, very strong outing for Brady Singer.
7 1/3, struck out 6.
Perfect man to start the first inning of the doubleheader. He was filthy.
So Singer stands to win his 5th.
Sox will bring the tying run to the plate.
As the Sox have runners at first and second, and it's Luis Robert.
Little looper center field. Taylor's there.
That is a big, big out, but now not out of the woods yet with Eloy Jimenez. 1 out of 3, a single his last time up. Runners lead away. In comes a pitch and a swing and a miss. Barlow taking on a couple of White Sox big guns with 2 men on base. And he gets Robert and Jimenez.
So it's a 4-2 ball game.
Tying run is at first. The lead run is at the plate.
It's Grandal as the lead run of the ball game.
To the right side. Prado has it. Game 1 goes the Royals' way. 4-2 the final score.